What up, Laker Nation? Today I want to get into a few things. I would really like for you guys to fill up the comment box. Give me your opinion on what you think about the subject I'm about to speak on. Subject basically I'm about to speak on is a trade, and I heard that the Lakers had a deal in place where they could have acquired Iman Shumpert for Anthony Brown. Now I'm gonna get into a little bit of the trade and how it basically went down. Cleveland was looking to move. Cleveland approached the Lakers with the deal. Cleveland was looking to move Iman Shumpert and clear up some cap space to sign J.R. Smith, and also they want to be able to open up some minutes for Jordan McRae. So they went to the Lakers this one time right before the Lakers signed Giuliani. The Lakers had the cap space. The Lakers was looking to make some deals. So when the deal went the Lakers' way, it was a straight up trade. And Cleveland even offered Lakers second round pick with Iman Shumpert for Anthony Brown because they needed that clear the cap space and clear some cap space, and for they could bring J.R. Smith aboard. And like I said, open up some minutes for Jordan McRae. The Lakers first countered with they said they'd trade Nick Young for Iman Shumpert straight up. Cleveland didn't want that deal for a couple reasons. For one, Nick Young makes what $5 million, and what they trying to sign J.R. Smith for, I think they're trying to get him back for like 10 to 12 million, and they'd be saving because he's still more than what Nick Young getting, and they'd be still clearing. It'd be saving like 5 million because Iman Shumpert makes 10 million. So, but they didn't want that deal. Also, another reason, because like I said, they want to open up some minutes for Jordan McRae, and they figure with Nick Young, a veteran there, making the money he makes, which not a lot, but they didn't want the deal. They was pushing for Anthony Brown. The Lakers said, "Give me a day to think about it." The Lakers denied the trade. Cause the Lakers, I don't know why the Lakers didn't want Iman Shumpert, but they denied the trade. And they turned down the trade, and I think 2 days later, that's when they picked up Giuliani and re-signed Tyree Black and signed Brandon Ingram. I don't really know where I stand with that trade at because Iman Shumpert had about 3 years left on his deal, but I don't really know. But I know Cleveland side of it, they feel he dipped some as far as defensively, and they didn't want to. Their payroll is out of this world right now, and they feel they didn't want to spend 20+ million on just on the shooting guard position. And they feel they could have filled the role where I guess Anthony Brown, they feel he a shot maker, could make some open shots, and Jordan McRae. And Iman Shumpert wasn't making the open shots. So basically that's what they think it was. And they both getting guys on a minimum contract, $1 million. Both of them together is $2 million. So it would have made a lot of sense for Cleveland, save the money. They'd bring back J.R. Smith. And that's what they thinking was. They feel Iman is not going to make them or break them if he here or not. And on the Lakers, I'm thinking the Lakers ain't take the deal maybe because the years left on Iman deal. I'm not sure. But that definitely was a real deal was in place. It was the Lakers trade, to be had. Like the Lakers want to get rid of Nick Young. That's really a priority. They're not really think about moving no one else unless, Nick Young involved. And Cleveland ain't really want to take up too much salary because I think the Lakers said we give up Brown and Young for him. But Cleveland wasn't interested. That'd have been $6 million, 6 and change. And I don't think that's what they really want to do there. Like I said, they're trying to clear space and also clear some room with Jordan McRae, get some minutes. Like I said, I don't really know too much where I stand, like how I feel about that. But I do know the Lake. What I do like about Iman Shumpert, he's tough, and I think that's what the Lakers lacking. The Lakers lacking toughness. The Lakers do not have no toughness on their team. It seemed like the off season they were too much focus on locker room guys, but in this league you need toughness, and you need that, and I think that helps the young guys too. You could have guys build up their toughness because Golden State Warriors, their team wasn't. They didn't really have no toughness. Their leader Steph, he didn't show no grit, no grind in that championship when they lost. He just had to face like, oh well, I don't like that my superstar. That's one thing I really liked about Kobe. You seen it killed him when he lost. Steph Curry, to me, it seemed like it didn't even bother him when that buzzer went off and they lost. And like I said, they didn't have no grit. Harrison Barnes was pretty much like he was scared to shoot. Iguodala ain't really want to take no outside shots. Curry was just throwing up shots. Clay was just throwing up. They folded. They didn't have the only one who really showed grit on that team is Draymond Green, and that's the reason why they really lost the championship. You got to have that toughness. You could have all these locker room guys and guys who you think is good guys. You need that bad boy mentality, and that's one thing with Ron Artest was really into Julius Randle about telling him like you have to have that grit. You have to be tough. He stayed in the air about that because he knew Julius Randle had game already. It wasn't his game because Ron Artest really couldn't help him with his game. He was just helping with the mental part of it, the makeup of the game, and that's what he was there for with Julius Randle. Tell him don't back down. These guys will try you, and I know that for a fact. Like I said, I've been around NBA players, and they sit there, oh, this guy's soft. Oh, no, he's this. He's soft. No, he's not soft. He's tough. You know, like guys, like for instance, Boston. Marcus Smart is tough. Drake Crowder is tough. Patrick Beverly is tough. Like, you know, you got to have some type of grit. Like, I think it's a real gritty, under your real tough guy in each position, a guard, a forward, and a big man. I think at least have at least 3 gritty guys on your team. And, you know, and it's good for the young guys too. Not just old locker room guys and, you know, teach them like a passive way. I like guys who's aggressive and guys who are still at to him. And one thing I see with Kobe, you see Powell got more aggressive when he went to Chicago because with Kobe kept the way Kobe and I guess the Laker fans was on him. Powell was pretty tough in Chicago. I seen him get in guys' face. Steph Curry didn't do that. And also, that's one thing what scares me. Like Luke Walton, like so much seem like he trying to pattern too much like the Warriors. Okay, you can take a little bit like of him like him, but you need some toughness. You know, you picked up Yee because he can shoot jump shots. You need somebody who could bang down there. It's gonna be tough to get in some guys' face because guys need that protection. You need that in this league. You're not gonna get nowhere, and it's good to build up guys' confidence, that toughness, to have that security with them. Because Kobe and Shaq both was tough. Kobe's tough. Shaq tough. Then you had Fisher who was gritty and was tough. You know, and they stole that to some of their teammates. Draymond Green the only tough one, but he's not their best player. It's always best when your best player be pretty tough in some type of way. Chris Paul's tough. You know. And it's always best when your best player and your team have some grit with them, some toughness with them. You know, why you think LeBron loved it, Dante Jones? Dante Jones is tough. He's not that good of a player. He play hard, but he's tough. Roger Bell, why you think Kobe wanted him? He's tough. Matt Barnes tough. You know, some guys just tough, and you need that. Guys love them type players. And the first thing the Warriors said when they picked up David West, they said we need him. We need that toughness. They folded under pressure down 3-1. They were soft. Steph ain't getting nobody face. And when Draymond was out, like, you know, you're not gonna win like that. Even though they was close to winning, not saying they couldn't have won like that, but at the end of the day, you need that toughness, and that's basically pretty much what I have to say. That's why I laugh when Michael Thompson said that Warriors team could beat that Lakers team was crazy. That Lakers team would have smashed Golden State. Would have smashed Golden State. So like that really blew my mind. And he's on that Lakers team. You rubbed shoulders. You sat next to these guys. You see all them guys. Kareem was tough. You know, AC Green was tough in his own little way. When I mean tough means like guy on back down. Just Michael Cooper was tough. Byron Scott was tough. You know, we had a lot of tough guys on that team, and our coach was tough, Pat Riley. So, like I said, you have to have that toughness to compete when the goings get rough. You see, when Kobe said we need Artest, when they lost to Boston, they needed him. They need that toughness. He got up in Paul Pierce. When Boston, Garnett, when talking that trash, they can't do that to Artest. You know, so you need that. And I think a guy like D'Angelo Russell and Brandon Ingram and, you know, Jordan Clarkson needs a tough guy, someone who's going to be there. And they be like, oh, I got his back. I mean, he got my back. So they can keep going. They can go at guys if they want to talk trash, and feel comfortable. They got someone backing them. And I think that's very important to have, too. So I want you guys to leave your comments about the trade the Lakers denied. Would you have done it? Or you wouldn't have done it? Or, you know, just leave a comment. I really want to hear from you guys today. Follow me, Laker Beat News, on Twitter. Subscribe. 1.